Right. Where we landed,
Where we
boys.
landed, or we could go to
I
George
wanna
Ford.
go
Yeah,
where
fuck,
the
go George
people
Paul.
are.
Go George
I
Paul.
wanna go where the church is
Drop.
free.
Nice.
Roaming around until priests
Adam
know my
trousers.
name.
He's still going.
Right, he's either going to outlive us
I
again,
am.
and we'll have to listen to him for the next hour.
Honestly,
or
he probably
he's gonna
will.
die
You know.
first,
He will.
and we're going to have to listen to him narrate us and tell stories about
Oh
us.
no, I'd love that. If Adam narrates over us, that would be amazing.
Don't say
Adam,
that,
kill
you'll
yourself.
purposely die now. Yeah.
Because the worst part is that, oh god, there's someone in this warehouse, far warehouse to the right.
Dropping out of the sky from high orbit frigate. What's the worst part, Joe?
Not gonna
But
lie
you
to you,
didn't
Adam.
drop it like it's hot.
I cannot remember what I was going to say.
Oh, Joe. Oh
Oh,
god,
still.
Joel. There's someone in this building. There's someone in this warehouse, and he's got a scar.
Guys,
Oh dear, there's someone
Yeah,
with
you're
a
not the
frying
only one.
Someone with a frying pan!
guys, I got a gun, but he took the ammo.
Surprise, motherfucker!
That's
Help.
awkward.
Why don't you make a trade? Give him the ammo and he'll give you the gun.
Oh shit, I got knocked. Pug, help!
I'm getting a gun.
I'm down.
Bloody Adam.
Don't kill me.
Oh,
He
for
wants my gun.
Fog behind
No,
you.
I'm not.
He has
No,
an
I'm not.
AK.
No, 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 I'm not even doing it. No, fuck
Where's
off.
Adam?
It's written in the stars. We have to spectate Adam
It's not
again.
happening. Fuck off. Fuck off.
Oh, you're
No, it's
so
not
dead.
happening. I'm
Dead.
not.
Accept
I'm not.
it, Pug.
No. No, fuck off.
Accept it. Your body needs it.
I'm just a lonely naked man. Please don't kill me.
A bag of
Also,
grain
back
there.
up here.
He's got a bag of
Fuck's
grain.
sake. Got a bag of grain.
I grab.
Uh oh.
Uh oh.
Uh oh.
Pug, don't
Uh-oh.
move. Don't move. You don't move.
Big.
Wait.
Big.
Attack them.
Uh-oh.
Attack them. Go. 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 Pug, stand up and run, you pussy.
Oh,
Oh,
no, shouldn't have gone
no.
for the scope.
It's happening, Adam. It's happening.
I'll get my storytelling voice right now.
No.
Getting shot in the ass, isn't he?
I'm not.
I'm not witnessing him death. He's died. There we go.
All right.
And now it's the Adam Show.
Why, hello there.
Don't say it like that.
Okay, right, just let me think. Fuck, everyone's expecting a lot from me.
He's got stage fright. He
Do
doesn't know what
this,
to
don't
do.
worry. No, I don't have
Just-
stage fright. This is part.
don't
This
try
is
and think of
part.
me,
No,
just-
this is part of the routine. Shut up.
This is Adam's This is Adam's
Wait, Adam.
where he should be.
Wait.
Behind you.
No, behind you, behind you.
There's a toilet.
Why are you wasting ammo?
Oh yeah, because of my top priorities, Pug. My top priority is ammo.
Well, you never know. You might come across someone. and then you
Anyway,
can just-
moving on. So what happened
Should be
today
friends.
is going to change your life. This is the story of a young girl called Sally.
Oh no.
Sally had awoken as a kid. She thought it was odd because she remembered going to sleep in that nice man's basement who had given her candy for getting in her car a few weeks ago. She had not seen the sunlight in some time, so it was nice to feel it on her skin again. While walking through the night meadow, she came across a blacksmith's workshop. She couldn't find any blacksmiths anywhere, but was able to find a bag of grain. So she took the bag of grain with her to be her sole friend on this adventure. Come on, bag of grain, let's go see this new world where there's no nice men with candy. She ventured off forth. As Sally ventured through the wilds, she realised two things. One, he was barefoot. This didn't make any sense because that nice man liked her wearing stockings for some reason. Two, she noticed that there were no modern buildings or cars in sight anywhere. This puzzled Sally. Why am I not near any buildings, she thought. I mean, obviously I'm not that attractive and maybe they want me for roadkill, but other than that, why am I not near any modern buildings, she thought. She ventured through the countryside anyway, calling the rocks by name she would later come back to, so they could be her friend. Hi Jim, she said, as she walked by another rock. Hi Daddy, she said, clearly a part of her imaginary friend, as Sally had never known her dad. He left when she was about 17. It made her have daddy issues in the future. So, as Sally walked through the field, she then came across a nice man called Terence. Terence was a knight on a shining horse. Sally stopped him. Hello, can you help me? I was wondering where the nearest city was. Alright fam, what you looking for fam? I was looking for the nearest town, good sir. Right fam, what you gotta do man? You gotta take that next right up there fam. Then my horse right here, he called biggest dickest. He gon' go fair fam, gon' cut your blood. Sally did not understand the man, but thanked him anyway and went on her way. Behind her she could see Terence going into the lake. I'm gonna fight this fucking lake, fam. I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna make myself a fortune, fam. With all this fucking water, fam. I'm gonna bottle it and call it Terrence's Terrence Water. That was last Sally ever saw Terrence. Later on, she found that he had drowned in his own fucking blood. Sally looked out over the vast landscape she saw. In the distance, she saw a dragon perched atop a mighty mountaintop. I want my treasure, bitch, and I want it now. Dragon sounded a lot like Terrence, but Sally thought that was just convenient. Sally made her way to the nearest town. She really wanted to speak to another human being. Sally came across a watchtower where there was a lonely man, an old man. Sally seemed a bit apprehensive. The last time she talked to an old man, he ended up going into his attic and playing with his mermaid that he kept locked in a box. Of course, when she was playing with the mermaid, he kept all the lights out and kept moaning for some reason. But Sally didn't find that odd. Coming across the old man, he gave her a magic sword, and then he gave her a gun. The magic sword was pulsating and really veiny, but Sally didn't question it. The lights were out and she needed the sword. After her encounter with the sword, he took it right back from her. The sword just made her sticky and sweaty, and she didn't like it very much. Sally finally arrived at the town. She thought her first priority was to make sure if there was any people in town who needed the help of a young, attractive girl. Sally hoped this wouldn't go any further. Sally walked into the nursery. And I told you 1,000,000 times, you're to stay in your cock ring 24/7 unless you want the police knocking down our door again. Sally promptly left the nearest house and went on to the newest house. Sally entered a room with Chinese writing on it. There she met a wise old man who told her her future. You shall venture forth to a land to the south. There you shall find a great land called an island. There you shall be able to find a great dragon, and he will offer you 3 wishes. Sally only needed the 1 wish for bigger boobs. But then again, she thought 2 wishes might become useful anyway, so she left. Sally wandered the countryside, thinking back to her fond moments in her uncle's house. When she said fond, she really didn't remember most of it. It was mostly drunken beatings and blackouts and the occasional snake in her mouth, but other than that, she was happy. She thought back to all her toys. They were all suspiciously shaped like snakes, but Sally didn't think about that much either. Sally came across a nearby hut with a healer in it. Hello there, dear. Do you want some herbal essence? I want some paracetamol, fam. Terrence had rubbed it off on Sally. And not in that way she usually is.
Fuck's sake.
Sally got her paracetamol and promptly left. She felt like being near the woman gave her a rash. The woman was wearing poison ivy. Sally felt like there was a great darkness encroaching in on her every time she walked around the fields. The greatest darkness she felt was when she walked down an alleyway and found a nice man who was called Arabib. Arabib was a great man. He had taught Sally multiple things, like how to breed without having your mouth full. And how to braid her hair just so well that it would be great for gripping by hand. She didn't know why he wanted to grip her hair, but she didn't question it. As Sally was walking by a certain uncommon field, she stopped. She thought she heard a voice. I'm over here, you dick. She turned. She could swear that the tree was talking to her, so she walked over to it. Hello, good sir. Hello, fam. Listen, this is a magical land, and you need to be prepared for anything. So I have gifted you with a magical device. What is this magical device, Sally thought? It's a car, innit, fam? It'll take you anywhere you want to go, so long as if you have a magic fuel. Sally thought she always ran into a magic fuel, but that fuel was white and didn't appear to go in cars. She thanked the tree for her gift. Ah, it's alright, fam. I was just going to cut you and all, but then I saw you were a girl. So I thought, nah fam, I'll just wait for her to die, then drain her of her precious, precious blood. Sally thanked the tree. And she left the tree an offering.
I love that.
And she left the tree an offering. 1 frying pan. Her father gave to her on her birthday, saying she needed to learn her place in the kitchen. Sally thought that was an odd place to learn her place, seeing as all the knives were in the kitchen. But nevertheless, Sally took her magic tree gift and went on. Sally thought it was odd that she suddenly had an ability to drive, considering she never had been taught. Then she remembered that she had driven before. She had been a getaway driver for some nice group of men who had promised her gear tattoos if she drove them from the bank to their house. They also then promised her that if they stayed around their house and played with them a bit in a game they called Blindfold, Lie Down and Stay Still, that they would give her driving lessons. Sally came across a red box. Sally found that the red box had a nice big bag of grain. So she thought to herself, sorry bag of grain, I must leave you behind. No, Sally, I do love you. but he could not hear because it was a bag of grain and did not fucking speak. She also found more paracetamol in it. She equipped all her magical items that she had gathered, including a potion of strength, which she needed for her forearms especially. But then again, she remembered her forearms were quite worked out. She did use them a lot on various people. The magic snakes never came out by themselves. Sally needed always to coach them out. Sally thought to herself that she forgot what she was actually doing in this land. Why had she waken up here? Was there anything to tell her where she had gotten from? Maybe the magic dragon could tell her if she wished. Then Sally thought, wait a minute, why am I wishing for bigger boobs? I have a better wish. I should wish to learn how to cook. Then I'll impress my father and maybe he'll come home. Sally thought that was a great idea for a wish and quickly rushed to find the dragon. Let me pull up my map that old man gave me. It's a bit sticky, but it'll do the job. Sally found it. The magical dragon's lair. Sally thought for a moment. This is a great idea, she thought. I'm going to get there. My father's going to be so impressed once I have bigger boobs and learn how to cook, and then he'll come back to me and I won't have to date dickheads for the rest of my life. Sally thought for a moment. Wait, what was a dickhead? Why had that word just encompassed into her brain? All she knew about was magic snakes. Sally thought for a moment, then continued on her way.
Whilst casually
Sally
being
thought-
shot in the head.
Sally thought it was odd that she was getting hurt, but then remembered something. That encroaching darkness, she thought. It's getting closer. Maybe the magic dragon is moving. Sally changed her course. She knew that the dragon was playing tricks on her, putting thoughts in her mind that were unsavory. She didn't know what a dickhead was, but certainly the dragon did. She rushed to get her quest done. She had to get out of this magical land and get kitchen lessons. Sally thought for a moment. She started to smell a certain smell. And she thought, that's an odd smell in the middle of a field. She thought for a moment again, that smells like fungus. Why was she smelling fungus in the middle of a field? Then she realized something. I remember the day before this. It was a while back, but Sally thought for herself. I had just gotten out of bed. Oh, wait a minute. She found another red box, but there was nothing in it. So she drove on.
Wait, what?
She found another red box. She thought it was odd that this magical village countryside had all these red boxes. The only time she'd heard of a red box was when her father got really mad at her and said she didn't provide a good enough box. Sally thought she heard a magical voice in her head, but she ignored it because it was being mean. Sally already encompassed that the voice was made in mean guise of her exes. Her exes always said she acted too childish to be a full-grown woman, but they just didn't know the magical snakes like Sally did. Sally had just bumped into a nice knight on a horse. He seemed alright, but he just kind of ran away from her. Terence, she thought. Quickly rushed after. Terence, please, I want to taste your water. She was trying to get Terence's attention, but he wouldn't stop moving. Sally thought Terence wasn't moving anymore, and she was worried. Terence's friend was not leaving her alone. He had stolen the business from Terence. She had to help him. Quickly rushed away to gather her army. Quickly conquer this man.
Shit, there's two jeeps.
But he had gathered his...
Oh,
But she had but Terence's friend called Emmanuel had gathered his own army to fight Sally. This is why she's in this land. This is why she's here. Fight these evil people from stealing Terence's business. She couldn't fight them by herself. She
Sally
needed
should
to
probably
find someone
leave.
to help her. Sally was going to rush to get help. Sally died alone and afraid that day. She never met the magical dragon, and she'd always wondered what those voices were trying to tell her.
Why does every story
She then woke
end
up
with
in
the
a
character
sandbox.
dying?
Oh, fucking hell.
Where did the other two jeeps come from?
Oh, fucking hell.
I like how he was
I'm
dead
sorry.
professional whilst telling his story. Like, he took breaks between. It's just like, just turning over a page.
Just go